Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Chris Stanley from Seven Chakras and I am a spiritual catalyst life coach, a spiritual teacher, mentor, medium and angel Reiki practitioner. So I just wanted to go over something with you today guys, because this is something that's helped me out massively in my life, helped me to be more productive, helped me to see kind of where I've got spaces of availability and stuff like that for my own self-care. And this is also something that's come up for me quite a few times this week so far with clients saying that, you know, they haven't got time for doing anything, or they haven't got time to do this, to do that, etc, etc. And this is what I've suggested for them, and this is why I thought I'd do this video for you guys. So what I've suggested for them is to start a default diary. Now when I've mentioned it, they've said to me, default diary? What's a default diary? Okay, so a default diary is basically a weekly diary that you will place all of your regular things in. Okay, so you kind of block out times for, you know, doing housework or going to work or having your lunch, etc, etc, or your meetings. Okay, and when you start doing this and start jotting it down on paper and seeing it in a physical format, you will start to see kind of areas on in your daily life, in your weekly life, where you can either, you know, you can start to create more opportunities for yourself. You can start to kind of plan when you're most productive, when you're least productive, and start juggling your diary around that way. Okay, but it also helps you to see when are the times that you can kind of squeeze some time in for some self-care, or can you make that self-care on a daily basis, on a regular basis. So if you don't do it already, guys, I recommend that you do a default diary. Now, it doesn't have to be hard, it doesn't have to be difficult, it could be as simple or as easy as you want it to be. Now, I would suggest that you go on to something like Word or spreadsheet and just create yourself a grid. Now, you can either do this 5 days a week, or you can do it for a 7-day week period, and just label all the times down the side. So what I mean by labeling all the times down the side is that, you know, what time do you get up in the morning? Okay, so start it from when you get up in the morning till when you go to bed at night. Okay, so this is just a little example of what it would look like. So you've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, back to Monday, and then you've got the times down the side. All right, now I've put mine from 5 o'clock in the morning till 8 o'clock at night. Now, I don't go to bed at 8 o'clock at night, but this is generally, you know, 8 o'clock at night is my last task, and then I will kind of wind down for an hour before I go to bed to get ready for 5 o'clock next morning. So as you can see, I've blocked it all out in different colours and what I'm doing in different times. Okay, now the most important thing is that you block out your lunch. Okay, you block out your self-care time. You block out everything. So even for me, you know, waking up in the morning, that is like kind of half hour of my morning is waking up, having a cup of coffee before I do anything. And then I will start, I'll spend half hour doing journaling and affirmations, and then I'll spend another half hour doing meditation as well. Okay, then I'll go and have a shower, breakfast, get Paigey ready for school, or childcare, and then I will start work. Okay, but before I start work, I'll just do a little short meditation as well, just to get me in that right space before I start work. And then I'll have a block of about 3 hours of working, with kind of little small regular breaks in between as well, to keep that keep the energy there, to keep my awareness there. You know, stop me getting kind of too tired, so I can keep on moving and keep on working. Then I'll stop for lunch. And I've blocked out a lunch as well. That is when I'm not contactable. I don't look at phone, don't look at Facebook, don't do any work. It's literally lunch. It's my time to have kind of half hour to an hour to myself. Then I'll go back to work again. And then I've blocked out time for when Paige comes home for childcare as well. Then we have tea. Then on an evening, I'll spend an hour doing personal development as well. So any courses that I'm doing, any reading, anything like that. And then I generally maybe go out for a walk, or maybe extend that personal development time for an extra half hour. So by doing that helps me structure my day. Now, not every single day is going to be the same for me as it is for you, and not every single day is going to be the same for me either. Now, I've tried to make it as consistent as I can, so I know where I am each day and what I'm doing each day. Okay, but the most important thing is for you guys is to sit down, work out what kind of things that you're doing on a daily basis. What are the regular tasks that you're doing? You know, is that like the kids' school in the morning? Is it housework? Is it personal development? Is it any routines that you've got, like exercise, gym? Write all those things down first. Okay, make a list of those. Then think about, you know, is there, you know, your working balance. You know, what days do you work on? What days don't you work on? Colour all the days in that you work and the hours that you work. Pencil in all your lunch times, and use as much colour as you can. Okay, use it as a visual. Use as much colour as you can, and then have a look at all the areas where there's like blank pieces and white. All right, and this is the place where you could be doing a little bit more. This is the bit where you could be doing that self-care if you haven't already got it into your daily diary. All right, because we've got 24 hours in a day, guys. You know, 8 of those are probably sleeping, so use the remaining hours as effectively as possible. Okay, be more productive, and just have a look. Just do it as an exercise and see how you get on. Because even if you do it and then you think, oh no, that isn't quite working right like that, I'm not sure about that, I feel like I want to twist it around this way a little bit and juggle this around, then you can. It's not set in stone. Okay, make it work for you, because you're the one that's going to benefit out of it. You're the one that's going to be more productive out of it. All right, so like I said, just do a rough one. There may be times where, you know, you put down that you do, say, if you're self-employed then, for example, and you do work in the morning, you know, are you your most productive in the morning, or are you your most productive in the evening? And perhaps could you juggle that around a little bit so you're more productive in your work time, and I've spent some more time with the family in the morning, or vice versa. So it's personal to you, and it's what works for you, and what feels right for you. And I promise you that if you can get this down and just juggle it around and figure out, you know, what spaces you've got, I'm sure there's time in there in every single day, even if it's for half an hour, that you can spend some self-time care. Even that is just sitting there, sitting in space with a cup of tea, just chilling out, clearing your mind, even if it's meditating, even if it's going and having a bath. It's all self-care. All right, so hopefully that's helped you. Like I said, it was just a kind of on the cuff kind of video, because I've heard quite a bit this week so far, and you know, we're only on kind of Monday afternoon. But the calls I've had this morning, it's been a common theme of, oh, I haven't got time for this, I'm too busy doing this, I'm too busy doing that. Where in actual fact, if you kind of step back a little bit, do this default diary, make yourself more productive, find out the times where, you know, you can squeeze a little bit of self-care in, whether that's a meditation, like I said, or going out for a walk, or doing a bit of journaling, or doing some affirmations, then yeah, it's going to help you massively, guys. So hopefully it's helped. If you've got any questions, pop us a comment, pop us a message. All the contact details are at the end of this video. And you know, if you do want to take it that step further, if you do want to kind of start sharpening your mindset, start retraining your mindset, you know, to being more positive, and start achieving more things in your life, and you know, a whole range of things, and having that support and that accountability to kind of keep moving you and keep pushing you forward, then by all means pop onto our website and take a look at what we've got on offer, because we've got some amazing packages there, guys. We've got membership packages where you can be coached as a group, so you're learning and growing every single month, or we've got one-to-one options. So we've got everything that will kind of will fit you and suit your needs. All right, so take care. Any questions, let us know.